Alright, so we make some shaft collars. So just add a cylinder. Add a cylinder. Remember to turn up those vertices. And just rotate it. Also just scale it X, Y, Z until you're satisfied. Once you're satisfied, just go in here, duplicate it, right click to prevent it from moving from the original spot. Shift Y or Shift X depending on where you are. Boom. You might need to scale it out a bit. So we're going to be using a Boolean modifier instead of poking holes in it. Boom. Hide it, and also hide it from render. There we go. Now you might notice it does this when you move it. We don't want it. It just convert to mesh. Works normally. So to add our inset screw, what do? Add a worm. It's pretty big. So tab into edit mode. Just hold Alt while selecting one of these bottom vertices and just press F to fill them up. Just press F to fill them up. After you're done that, scale it down. Scale it down to your preferred size. Stick it right in there. Stick it right in there. There you go. And now in order to actually add the hole to the inset, we do the same thing. A Boolean modifier, and we select the worm gear. Hide it just to see. And of course, same problem. Convert to mesh. No more problem. Now, back to the worm gear. We're basically done. You can add some stuff onto this if you're feeling fancy, but I won't. And now, cool thing you would do if you would like to animate this, Control P, parent it to the big cylinder. For that, wherever the cylinder rotates or moves, it'll follow, but not when this thing goes. So, cool thing you can do, animate, keyframe, location, rotation, move it up a bit, change the frame, move it up a bit, rotate it a bit, location, rotation. Just duplicate this keyframe and move it somewhere here. Let's see. Works like a charm. Although it may not be perfect with the holes, it still does the job done. For the cool stuff, grab here. Now give it a keyframe, location, rotation. Just rotate it, maybe, and move it a bit. So just change the frame first, move it a bit, and rotate it a bit, location, rotation, just like it right here. And you know what? It follows. This is a great way to animate things without the local axis shit. I'm pretty bad at it, You could definitely. I'm not great at it. And if you want to add some colors, just add this. You might like a bit. Yeah, that does like quite a bit. Just add a bit of go to material preview, and just change the color a bit. Up the metallic, lower the roughness. Not the greatest. And you can just copy and then just paste it. And for the worm gear, you can you can add the same thing, except you would just not have a deeper color. Metallic, roughness, and there you go. That's just how you make shaft collar and inset screw really quickly, nice and easy.
雪花飘飘，北风萧萧，天地一片。